Hello students, welcome back to English Literature Classes BA Part 2. Today our topic is Candida as a mystery or domestic play. Okay, so without wasting much time, we should start this video on this topic, Candida as a mystery or domestic play. There are some points in the Candida as a mystery or domestic play. Number 1 point is introduction. Second, Candida as a domestic comedy. Third, conflict in domestic life. Fourth, testing of domestic love. Fifth, true love and true happiness. Sixth, Candida as a mystery. Sixth, conclusion. Okay. So, we are explaining these points. Okay, number 1, introduction. In Shaw's Candida, there is no dispute regarding the heroine of the play, but there is confusion regarding the hero. For Marchbanks and Moral are the two leading male characters. Candida's importance makes the title of the play to the point and fully justified. It is a short, simple, attractive title. A frank, open, honest, truthful, sincere, direct, and plain spoken person is called Candida. Candida has all these qualities in her character. The main title is justified by this fact, but the subtitle, A Mystery, demands discussion. Besides, Morris Valency claims in the first draft of the play, Shaw called Candida a domestic comedy. When he could not feel satisfied with it, he gave another title to the play, Candida a mystery. Okay. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट है कैंडिडा एज ए डोमेस्टिक कॉमेडी. ओके, it is right to call the play a domestic comedy, for the play is based on the theme of importance and responsibility of married life and love. Moral is a great preacher. He is fond of preaching. When there is a conversation about his wife Candida, he preaches the great importance of a married life. He regards it a great blessing to have a virtuous wife like Candida. In his opinion, Lexi should not delay in getting a wife like Candida. A happy married life gives the joys of heaven on earth. Ah, my boy, get married to a good woman, and then you will understand. That's a foretaste of what will be best in the kingdom of heaven we are trying to establish on earth. The next point is conflict in domestic life. Okay, घरेलू जीवन में संघर्ष. There appears a conflict in the domestic life with the arrival of Marchbanks. Marchbanks tells Moral that he loves his wife Candida. He claims that he appreciates Candida's qualities while Moral does not care for her. Moral takes his claims lightly and says that Candida is so good that everybody loves her. There is nothing wrong in it if Marchwings too loves her. Moral likes it that Marchwings admires his wife. Moral points out that Marchwings is under 20 and Candida is over 30. In this case, their love is tender love. It looks like calf love for the mother. Marchwings point out that Candida is not an ordinary woman. She has a great soul. She has no faith in morals been preaching. Candida asks Marchwings to gift her a nice new brush decorated with pearls. It hurts Marchwings' soft feeling that Candida wishes for a scrubbing brush. Being a poet by nature, he wishes to walk in dreamlands with her. He wishes to take her in a boat too far away from the world of cares. Testing of domestic love. Marchwings laugh at Moral, who gets Candida's love as if he were buying something in a market. Marchwings went to her as a beggar. Candida offered him all that he could ever wish. Marchwings' poetic expression confuses the moral preacher. Moral. It fills Moral's mind with false suspicious when Marchwings claims that he is the happiest of all men. Moral envies him. Marchwings desires nothing but Candida's happiness. Hearing it, Moral grows impatience. Marchwings propose Moral that they both should give up Candida. She should be free to choose between a poor poet and a vain preacher. She deserves to have a worthy lover to her choice because she is beautiful angel with purple wings. Candida claims that she is no angel and remains satisfied in her little family. She does not wish to visit a dreamland. It is not easy to be a successful wife. Next point is true love and true happiness. Okay? Candida's wisdom enables Marchwings to understand what is true love and what true happiness. Marchwings' report alarms Moral that while talking to Candida, Marchwings felt as if he were standing outside the gate of heaven, but within no time she became an angel. It dazzled Marchwings. Marchwings claims that he worships her. His sensual desire turned into a spiritual longing. Moral confirms what he is the result of her efforts. Candida is not only his wife but also his mother as well as his sister. Hearing it, Marchbanks begins to think in a new way. A new but true picture of love now appears before Marchbanks. He realizes that love is not hidden in possessing the person whom he loves, but in making sacrifices for the delight of that person. Next point is Candida as a mystery. Okay, Shaw calls the play a mystery for Marchbanks, gives up Candida without any complaint. I no longer desires happiness, life is nobler than that. Parson James, I give you my happiness with both hands. I love you because you have filled the heart of the women I love. Goodbye. Marchbanks desires nothing but Candida's happiness. Candida claims that she is no angel and remains satisfied in her little family. She attempts at keeping Moral's mind free from all tensions. As a bird makes her nest, she built a castle of comfort for Moral. He too is so greatly devoted to her. A new but true picture of love now appears before Marchbanks. Next point is conclusion. To avoid controversy of the subtitle, Shaw called the play only Candida. Okay. So thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. थैंक यू.